morning routines get to be different when it's really hot in the summer. So it's getting on for 9 AM. I've done a quick sweep through, done the washing up from yesterday, and now it's time to block out the sun. That's what keeps our little house here in the village cool. Big thick stone walls and keeping the windows, doors closed and shuttered. Keeps out the heat of the sun, especially on a morning when the sun is full on at the front of the house. I even have to protect my herbs that are outside the kitchen window, otherwise it's just too intense for them. So they're watered and then protected. And over the front door I've put an old quilt cover so that the front door is always in shade, and it does help to keep the heat of the sun off because we have full sun all morning on the front of the house. And although we try and keep the sun out of the house, it does have its benefits. Look at these beauties. It's mid-afternoon now. It's starting to get a little bit warmer in the house. So what we then do, it's about 3 o'clock, we turn on our little air conditioning unit, and that cools down the living room where we're sitting. And because it's too hot to go out in the afternoon, then I try and find a little job, a task. And today it's going to be prepping some of my tomatoes from the garden. These are the Roma tomatoes, the paste tomatoes. So I'm going to make a pasta sauce, and I've got some garlic, some onion and some fresh herbs all chopped, and I'll saute these off, prepare my tomatoes, just trying to take the skins off, and then it's all going to go in the pan together. I've peeled all of the tomatoes. There's a little bit left on a few of them. Even with the hot water trick, it still didn't quite work. And the skins will go in the compost, and a few of the seeds spurted out, so I've saved the seeds. My onions and garlic are just nice and soft now, just starting to brown. I'm going to pop my tomatoes in, and then some flavourings. Here I've got some black pepper, crushed chilli flakes, a little bit of sugar in case I need it because tomatoes can be acidic, some salt, and my fresh herbs. And I'm going to put most of those in now. Tomatoes are cooking down really nicely into a thick pulpy sauce with the onions and the garlic and the herbs. Smells lovely. I've had a little taste and it's sweet enough, so I'm not going to put any sugar in. I might just put a little bit of extra salt in just to balance that flavour up. I'm going to put my pasta in now. I just use the small ones. They take about 5-6 minutes to cook, and it'll all be done in one pot, which I love because it's less washing up, and it'll be delicious later on for dinner. And there's my sauce bubbling away, and plenty of liquid in there to cook the pasta. Lovely. I'll keep an eye on that, and if I need to add a little bit of water, then I'll just add some in. Got about 5 or 6 minutes and that'll be ready. That's my pasta all finished. It's just not quite cooked, but we're not ready to eat yet. So I'll leave it with the lid on, and that'll be delicious whenever we're ready. Now getting on for 7 p.m. Time to open everything up, let the air blow through, and it's also time for dinner. So thank you for spending a little bit of time with us today. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.